The Miami Heat got Norman Powell a couple of weeks ago in a trade that I think most Heat fans would agree was pretty good for the team. But since then, it's been crickets. We heard all these rumors about trying to flip Andrew Wiggins for assets or the Heat aggressively shopping Terry Rozier. But as things stand right now, both of those guys are still here on a Heat team that I would say is still pretty mid. Now, there's certainly a lot of offseason left to go, so I asked myself, what should Pat Riley do next? But then I remembered that Pat Riley is 80 years old, so instead I turned to something more modern, and that's AI. No, not Andre Iguodala or Allen Iverson, but ChatGPT. So in today's video, we're gonna see if the supposed know-it-all system can answer some of the hardest hitting questions still remaining for the Miami Heat this offseason. So we're gonna start by using this interactive voice model that I just discovered that they have. So we'll start by saying, what's up? What's up, ChatGPT?
Hey there, not much. Just here to help.
So you're British, huh? Or is that Australian?
I'm not British or Australian, but I can adapt to different accents or dialects if you like.
Yeah, can you sound like, because we're recording a YouTube video, can you maybe sound like entertaining and funny, maybe throw in a couple jokes to all the questions that I ask you?
Absolutely. I'll bring the energy and fun. Fire away with your questions and let's make this entertaining.
All right, sounds good. So I'm here to talk about the Miami Heat, right? So first thing I want to know is, what do you think of the team? Like, do you think they could actually win a championship as built?
The Miami Heat? Oh, they're like that underdog who always finds a way to surprise everyone. They've got a solid core, and with players like Jimmy Butler leading the charge.
Okay, hold on. Stop right there. One, you're not funny at all. I feel like you were setting up for a joke, and then you just completely missed the punchline. Two, Jimmy Butler's not on the team anymore, so please use the context of the current roster as it stands today.
Got it. Let's dive in with the current Heat roster. The Miami Heat are still known for their strong defense and team spirit. They have a mix of young talent and experienced players who can step up.
Cut to the chase. I don't need all the fluff. Do you think the Heat can win a championship?
Straight to the point, yes, they absolutely have a shot. With the right mix of players and some key contributions, they can definitely be contenders.
How? How can you possibly say that? Name one good player on the Miami Heat.
One standout player on the Miami Heat right now is Bam Adebayo. He's a versatile big man who can impact...
Yes, I know who he is, but do you think he can be the best player on a championship team?
Absolutely.
I think you're stupid. I don't think so.
Everyone has their own take on things. Bam Adebayo definitely has the skills and leadership to be a key piece for a championship team.
And what about Tyler? Hey, I'm going to test your ball knowledge right now. Do you think Tyler Hero can be the best player on a championship team?
Tyler Hero has a lot of talent and scoring ability. He can definitely be a crucial part of a championship team. While he might not be the primary star, his scoring and playmaking can make a big impact.
So you agree that he can't be the 1A on a contender?
Exactly. He's a key piece and a fantastic scorer.
Okay. Maybe you do know a little bit of ball then. We disagree on Bam, but hey, I love Bam Adebayo as much as the next guy. I just think they could use another star. So how about this? Name one star you think the Miami Heat should trade for this offseason.
A star player the Miami Heat could target could be someone like Bradley Beal. He's a proven scorer and playmaker who could fit well with...
Hey, stop. Just when I was giving you a little bit of credit for knowing ball, you hit me with the Bradley Beal. Is that one of the jokes? Was that a joke you were trying to make? Because I told you to be funny, and you have not been funny thus far.
No jokes, I promise. Bradley Beal is a talented...
Stop. I don't want to hear anymore. Can you tell me a joke? Because that sounds like all you really can do.
Sure thing. Why did the basketball player sit on the sideline and sketch pictures of chickens? Because he was learning how to draw fouls.
That shit was funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Glad you liked it. Anytime you need a laugh or some...
Can you give me another Miami Heat related joke?
Of course. Why did the Miami Heat player bring a ladder to the game? Because he wanted to reach new heights.
Okay. Yeah, I should have quit while you're ahead. Okay, anyways, the voice model I could see is clearly not as in-depth as the text model. So I'll just ask you a couple more questions here, then we'll go to the text. Do you think Pat Riley should retire?
Pat Riley has been an incredible force for the Miami Heat. He's brought so much...
Your answers are too long-winded here. I'm filming a YouTube video. Quick, choppy answers. Should Pat Riley retire?
Not yet. He's still impactful. Up to him when he feels the time is right.
Okay. How much do you think the Heat should pay Tyler Hero?
It depends on his performance and market value.
Give me a number. Give me a number right now. He's due for an extension. What would you pay Tyler Hero if you were Pat Riley?
Around $20 million per year, depending.
Wow. So you hate Tyler Hero, huh? What do you got to say to all the Hero stands that think he should get the max?
Tyler Hero is a talented player with a lot of potential. Everyone's got their own.
Okay, you're too nice. You're too nice. One final thing. Give me your true, honest words about Terry Rozier. And also, do you think he's guilty of gambling?
Terry Rozier is a skilled guard with great scoring ability. As for any allegation,
Can you be more mean? Is it possible for you to be more mean? Like, can you be more blunt? And maybe talk more hip or something. Talk like an actual basketball player or someone my age or something.
gotcha. Let's keep it real. Terry Rozier is a baller, no doubt. Dude can light it up on the court. As for any off-court stuff, that's a whole different story. Keep it on the court and let the game speak.
Okay, I think I'm done with you. Any last words before I cut you off here?
All good. Whenever you need more hoops talk or just some fun, hit me up. Take it easy.
All right, bro. Peace out.
Peace out.
All right, see ya.
Take care.
I just feel like you trying to get the last word here. Why can't you let me get the last word?
Got it. You got the last word. Take care.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Hey, you keep talking and you said I'd get the last word.
Understood. I'll stop here. Take care.
You pissed me off more than Terry Rozier.
I'm here if you need anything. Take care.
All right, enough of this. All right, let's go to the actual ChatGPT here, where I've learned that the text model is a little bit more in depth in terms of its answers. So I want to go in and I just want to ask from the beginning again. I want to say, do you think, actually, I think we can do the voice part here. So we'll go, let's get this out the way here. We'll say, do you think the Miami Heat can win a championship as currently constructed? Please use today's updated roster. I did a little bit of playing around with the ChatGPT before making this video, and it kept thinking Jimmy Butler was still on the roster. I don't know why. I also don't know how to get rid of this little thing here, but whatever. Okay, core players, Bam, Tyler, Wiggins, Powell. Unused talent, they still lack a true number one scorer. Okay, I think that part is very, very true. Has them between 37 and 45 wins. I suppose I could see that, you know, in a bit of a weaker Eastern Conference. What else do they got here? With the current core of Bam, Hero, Wiggins, and Powell, the Heat are solidly playoff hopefuls, but not two title contenders unless Pat Riley can make a splash. Well, how about this? Name 3 moves the Heat can... I should use the voice text again. We'll go back here. Name 3 moves the Miami Heat need to make this offseason if they want to win a championship next year. Let's see if the text here knows a little bit more ball than the voice. Shout out to the voice for speaking some knowledge on Tyler Hero, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, trade for a true offensive star. Well, DeJounte Murray, I wouldn't say he's a true offensive star, but I like Murray, regardless of the injury. He mentioned Zach LaVine, does say he's a high risk. Brandon Ingram, smooth scorer. Okay, while I don't love these stars, the overall point I'd say is correct. Trade for a true offensive star. And then 2, add a physical backup, bigger stretch 4. Hartenstein, I like him. Gets paid a ton of money right now. Kelly Olynyk, I don't like as much. Impressive as you would. No, thank you. Consolidate young assets for a wing upgrade. Wow. Pat Riley would never actually consolidate his young assets, but shout out to ChatGPT for pointing that out. Let go of sentimentality. I guess that's a word. He said, if a deal needs to include Tyler Hero, do it. Oh, it's like they're speaking directly to Pat Riley because that's something that he's been, I guess, hesitant of doing for so many years now. Let me ask, I'm going to say, why do you hate Tyler Hero? And if the Heat trade him, who should they trade him for? Really speaking some ball. It says the window is Bam. Bam is 27. Riley's not waiting forever. Interesting. Okay, first off, I don't hate Tyler Hero. I swear on Dwayne Wade's Euro step. I'm going to start using that in my daily, day-to-day life. But here's the deal with Tyler Hero. Heat Twitter's finest nickname. Who the hell is calling him Tyler Hero? Is that because he's like fragile? Like Tyler? I guess that's kind of funny. He's a good player. Why criticism doesn't equal hate. Thank you, ChatGPT. That's what I've been trying to say for years now. Because I do like Tyler Hero. I do. Just because I'm critical of him does not mean that I hate him. Improved playmaker, sure he is in 24. What he isn't, a true number 1 or number 2 option, a reliable on-ball defender. I completely agree. And then in the trade section of this, they do say Murray and Ingram again, but also Larry Markkinen. Dark horse target, Mikal Bridges. Bridges plus Bam plus playoff Jimmy's nasty. Okay. For the final time, Jimmy Butler is not on this team. Please use today's updated roster for the rest of this video. Make sure to get things straight here, man. Maybe it's because I'm not paying for the premium version of this. But I do have a couple other list of questions here. So let's see which one we should get into next. How much money should the Heat extend Tyler Hero for? Of course, the voice version said that it should be $20 million. I do think that's a bit too cheap. I'm not going to lie to you on that one. But this one says 4-year, $120 million. Yeah, I think that's a bit more fair. $30 million a year. I would even go a little bit more, truthfully. But if they can lock him at 30 a year, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's ask, what about Nikola Jovic? Because, of course, Jovic also was extension eligible, I believe, on July 1st. So about a month ago. What do we got here? Yeah, we know who Jovic is, his projected market, if he's a breakout starter. Let's see what the actual number is here. 4 years, $48 million, about $12 million a year. I have heard similar things about Nikola Jovic. I just don't know if I'd pay him that much. Of course, it could work out great. Imagine he turns into a star and you got him for $12 million for the next 4 years. That certainly could be a very nice weapon. But let's talk about the current roster then. We talked about some guys the Heat should trade for. Let's ask it, who should the Miami Heat trade on their current roster if they want to win a championship? Should they trade Bam or Tyler Hero or Wiggins? What do you think? Let's see. I'm curious if they're going to say Tyler again, but I also kind of want to know what they're going to think about Andrew Wiggins and such. Of course, a guy there's been a lot of rumors about flipping him to the Lakers or anything. Goal, win a championship, not compete, not survive the play-in, win the whole thing. That means hard choices. Is Pat Riley running ChatGPT himself? Because that's a Heat culture statement right there. Okay, so they do have Bam Adebayo as an untouchable. Of course, that was a big topic of conversation on Twitter a couple weeks ago. Should trade if you want to win big. Of course, they have Tyler Hero. They do also say Andrew Wiggins. Maybe you could attach a sweetener to him to get some more assets. So, okay, looks like it gives some trade ideas here. So trade Hero, Jovic, and a first-round pick for Brandon Ingram or Murray. That's a terrible idea. Then trade Wiggins to second and Duncan. Obviously, they don't have Duncan anymore. We'll pretend it's Fontecchio. For a proven 3-and-D vet or stretch 4 like Cam Johnson or Tobias Harris. Wiggins in a second for Cam Johnson? No, I don't think I would do that at all, actually. Let me see this. Those trades are terrible. Why would you even send that to me? Let's see what it has to say for himself, because, listen, I like Tyler Hero. I'm not against trading him. But for Brandon Ingram and Murray, 2 guys who are less healthy than Tyler Hero, you're right to call it out, and honestly fair. Let's recalibrate. So Tyler Hero, some new trades. Tyler Hero and Khalil Ware to the Nets for Cam Johnson, Dennis Schroeder, who's not there, and Cam Johnson's not there either, in a second. What? He really hates, y'all think I hate Tyler Hero? He's trying to attach him to Khalil Ware for Cam Johnson. Oh, that's stupid. Anyways, none of these are up to date. Look at it. Okay, well, Trey Murphy is an interesting one. Tyler Hero, Jovic, and a 2029 first to the Pelicans for Trey Murphy. I wouldn't do that. That's too much value for Trey Murphy, but there's a lot of Heat fans that are contemplating trading Tyler Hero for Trey Murphy. So that is a bit of an interesting one. I want to ask you this again. Let's say, do you think Pat Riley should retire? And if so, who should take his place? Because I'm kind of curious if it'll say himself, as in ChatGPT. Of course, there's been a lot of other rumors of other GMs and stuff that was let go, like Masai Ujiri, right? He was let go. But I think when eventually Pat Riley does retire, it's just going to be someone already in the organization, whether it's Nick or Pep Spoelstra, finishing coaching and going up to the front office. Be very curious to think. So let me hit send on that one up there. It said, now we're going there. All right, let's talk Pat Riley, the godfather of South Beach basketball, king of slick back intimidation and architect of 3 separate Heat eras. Probably more errors than that. Yes, if he's not fully invested. No, if. I want your actual answer, though. Okay, verdict. It's time to transition, but with grace, not a shove. Let Pat Riley move upstairs, executive advisor role. That's kind of what he already is, as my light on here went out for some reason. Let me try to fix this. Yeah, part of the new studio setup here is got these new softbox lights, and they don't really work great. I think I'm going to have to return them and get something better. But interesting. Here is 3 people who should replace Pat Riley. Of course, Adam Simon, the genius scout that's been with the Heat for 25 plus years. Eric Spoelstra, we've mentioned, and Udonis Haslem. Can you imagine UD in the front office? That would be interesting. Like him in negotiations with agents and stuff. That'd be funny. Bonus long shot, Shane Battier. Love Shane Battier. Did work with the organization for a little bit in the analytics departments, but then I think for some reason he left. I don't think it's exactly what he wanted to do. So Riley should retire soon, but not in disgrace. But just like always, no rebuild, just reload. Let me ask you this. Do you think you would be a better GM than Pat Riley for the Miami Heat? Let's see what kind of arrogance this system has, although it's probably going to give me a really nice answer and say something like, oh, I don't think Pat Riley is bad or whatever, blah, blah. Me versus Pat Riley, basketball IQ. Pat Riley has 9 rings. He's built dynasties with Magic, Shaq, Wade, LeBron. But me can simulate 10,000 trade scenarios in 3 seconds and never forget what Terry Rozier shot on a Tuesday after back-to-backs. He says advantage push because Pat Riley has rings, but he's got RAM. Who has better GM skills? Pat Riley's got star recruiting. ChatGPT literally can't tamper, but can write fire pitches. Pat Riley's sneaky good at drafting, but ChatGPT can run 300 mock drafts before lunch. Pat Riley is solid but sentimental. ChatGPT is cold-blooded spreadsheet assassin. Pat Riley has max loyalty while ChatGPT has 0. I trade my own creator if and then cap relief. This version of ChatGPT is funny, man. Let's see what the final verdict is, man. Would I be better than Pat Riley? No, but if he ever uploads himself together into the cloud, we would be unstoppable together. That's funny. That's a really, really good answer. Okay, I only got a couple more questions here. Obviously, we didn't get a ton of answers on exactly what the Miami Heat should do, but I do want to ask you this. Let's let almost fate decide. I'm going to say, make a photo of a random NBA player you think could save the Miami Heat. I'm curious if it'll generate someone real, if it'll generate someone completely fake. We'll just have to filibuster here until it gives us an answer. What else do we got here? It says, one, a fake ChatGPT takes over ESPN segment mock-up. I'm already cooking the lower thirds. Are y'all scared by ChatGPT at all? Like, it's a little bit too real, right? I don't think I'm scared that like it'll take over the world or anything like that. But just in terms of how advanced AI has become in such a short time, that part is a little bit intimidating, right? Like even the way it's talking over here, it talks about the Heat culture fit between Riley and ChatGPT. It says Riley wakes up in the gym, wears $1,500 suits to Summer League. Me exists in the cloud, but would absolutely put Spoelstra's coffee on a custom JavaScript schedule. Like, how does it know that Pat Riley wears $1,500 suits? How's that a thing that it knows? I don't know. I do use ChatGPT quite a bit, actually. One of the things I've been using it for a lot is actually to optimize my YouTube titles for search optimization. So something interesting that I learned it could do recently. So basically, I make my own YouTube video completely from inside my brain. Even this video idea, I came up with myself. I don't use ChatGPT for any video ideas, any script writing, none of that stuff. I think that's lazy. There's a lot of AI slop out there nowadays. I don't do that. Everything is organic. But what I do use it for is I'll make a video, I'll make a title for the video, and sometimes it's a little bit too choppy. Maybe the grammar's not correct. Maybe it's not, optimized for the search end results. So I'll put it into ChatGPT and I'll say, hey, rewrite this YouTube as our picture is generated here. And of course, it drew a picture of Donovan Mitchell of all people, still wearing a Jazz jersey. Well, there you go, Pat Riley. You know what? We could ask it that. I see you drew a picture of Donovan Mitchell. Do you think the Heat should have traded Tyler Hero and 3 first-round picks for Donovan Mitchell? Period. And if so, why is Barry Jackson not think so? Of course, that was a really big topic of conversation on Twitter a few weeks ago when Barry Jackson is saying that Donovan Mitchell's never won anything. You reached the limit of messages. Try again later. The hell? I thought you could do unlimited messages on ChatGPT. I don't know. Anyways, maybe we'll do a part 2 of this video at some point. I kind of just want to do this to test it out. Like I was saying before, I'll put my YouTube titles in here, and then it'll kind of rewrite my YouTube title to make it more search optimized. So it's a lot of cool things you could do. I'm almost glad that ChatGPT didn't exist when I was in high school or college, because I probably would have used it for everything and not learned a bunch. So, hey, I had to actually learn. You kids nowadays that are watching this video, you either have it good or bad. It'll be interesting to see what the future holds in terms of how AI affects the learning of our youth. But anyways, that's all I got to say for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Definitely trying to keep it creative over here during a very long off season. So we'll continue to do so. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because I'm on the grind to hit 9,000 subs. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.
Look, pull up in your city, tryna get that dead face. Do it on my own, I don't need no dead weight. Had to kill him off, yeah, I need a head space. You know this homegrown bitch don't offend me.